Hey everybody, welcome to Hidden Heights Farm. Boy, do we have a video for you today. Well, good morning there, sunshine. What do you know, Mojo? What do you know? You want to say hi to YouTube? So guys, if you were in our live last Thursday night, you might have caught on to something where I said I owed a friend a huge favor, and this weekend I'm going to be helping him do some stuff. He's wanting to shake. So I was going to tell you right now, we're getting a new dog today, and you guys are coming along with us. But there is a story to this, and I'm going to share it with you guys here in a little bit. But if you guys know my buddy Chad over at Adler Farms, him and his son Case, I owe them a huge favor. We found the dog, and I'll just get into the story now. The gardener is a YouTube channel name, or I guess they don't have a channel, but it is a name that a user uses, the gardener. Her name's Jennifer. She's been following us since we pretty much started YouTube. She had my phone number because a few years ago we talked on the phone. We were talking about some goats and stuff. Anyways, she texted me the other night after watching the video about Daisy and everything. She said, hey, I know a farm up here. She's actually from Kentucky, but there was a farm in Tennessee that raises Anatolian Shepherd livestock guardian dogs. And they had some puppies that are about 12 weeks old. She sent me some pictures and this and that. And I said, yes, I'm very interested. Can I have the phone number to the actual person that has the dogs? And then I started asking them questions, and we kind of went on from there. And I was like, man, these dogs is exactly what I'm looking for. It's a little brindle male. So then I started talking to some of my other friends, and I was talking to Chad over at Adler Farms. That is his channel name, Adler Farms. And I said, man, I found the dog. It's just in Tennessee. I don't know when I'd be able to get it. And he's like, hey, if you need any help with transportation, anything like that, I would be happy to do that for you. Man, I'm telling you, Chad is a wonderful friend. We've only met him one time in person, but we've been talking back and forth for a while now with these YouTube platforms. It's just amazing, all the support and friendship you can get from strangers. It is just unreal. So back to that story. Somebody had emailed Chad, another anonymous subscriber here on YouTube. Here's my other buddy, Skeeter. I'm sitting over here in Mojo's corner. He's got a hole dug right by our patio. This is how these Great Pyrenees, these long-haired dogs, stay cool when the weather starts getting warm. They kind of dig a little dirt mud hole. Okay, back to the story. I'm very excited. I'm stressed out, and I know I'm skipping all over the place, but you guys know how much it means to us to lose Daisy and to get another dog pretty quick like this from on the other side of the country. It's just amazing. And I forgot where I was in the story, but I'm trying to catch back up. So somebody emailed Chad, said, hey, we want to help out Hidden Heights Farm. And this was a anonymous channel that watches both Chad's channel and our channel, Hidden Heights Farm, and knows that we're friends. So they were asking him, how can we help? And he said, hey, they found the dog in Tennessee. And that person said, I would like to pay for that dog. So whoever you are, thank you so much. You don't know what that means to us. I see you, boy. I'm petting you. Thank you so much for this. Everybody involved. There was like, what? I don't even know how many different people involved. You got Jennifer. You got Donna, the actual dog breeder. You got the anonymous subscriber that watches our channels that actually paid for the dog. And then you got Chad and his son Case making the trip all the way from Missouri out to, I think they met up in Nashville, Tennessee. So this dog is coming from the Smoky Mountains to the Ozark Mountains, foothills of the Ozark Mountains. My family and I are fixing to make the trip down or up to where Chad's farm is. He needed a little favor, so it worked out great. Chad just recently got into some goats. He's raising a couple of goats, and he got some boy goats, and he's wanting to make them wethers or where they don't reproduce. So he said, hey, one little favor I could ask of you. We could do a little trading. I'll go get the dog for you if you agree to help me band these boy goats. So I'm going to go to the shop and make sure I got all my stuff. I've already made sure because we went to the store last night and I was like, well, if we don't have any, I need to go get some because I forgot to get any while we were at Tractor Supply last night. So what we're going to do is we're going to go pick up the dog. We're going to get those goats banded. And this right here is what we're using. I'm sure if you guys have farm animals, that don't look too appealing if you're a boy, but I am super excited, guys. I have been stressed. I did not sleep very well last night. I have been stressed out about Daisy. I have been stressed out about getting a new dog, and I'm super happy. Do not get me wrong. I am very, very happy, and it just seems like one of God's plans, how this all came together. All the different hands involved. There's so many different people involved, but it's all coming together so quickly, and just, I don't know, it's just crazy. Chad called me this morning and said, hey, got the dog loaded up. He was sending me pictures. They're actually on their way right now as we speak. The dog is leaving his home this morning. He left his home this morning from the Smoky Mountains, way up in the northeast corner of Tennessee. Chad's bringing him back to Missouri, which is a 7-hour drive. For him, it's a 9-hour drive if we were to go to Nashville. And Chad called me and said, hey, man, this dog looks great. He said everything went well. We're on our way, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't tell him this because my wife don't even know this, but I was out on the back porch drinking some coffee when he called. I didn't sleep very well last night. Getting a new puppy around these goats, I'm telling you guys, it is constant work. It stresses me out like no other because you just want them to be perfect. Just kind of like raising your kids. You don't want them to fight and argue. You want them to be perfect. And even though they're just kids and you need to let them be kids sometimes, it's hard for me especially to just let them be kids and not get onto them all the time. And you want them to be perfect. Well, that's the same way with these dogs. You want them to be perfect and not chase the baby goats or chew on the goats, and things are going to happen, but we got to correct them. So that's some of the stuff that's in the back of my head this whole time. And you know, last night I'm super excited. I'm stressed. I couldn't sleep very well because I knew we were getting the dog today. This morning I'm talking to Chad. He said, man, I think you're going to be very pleased with this dog. He's just laying in the back seat, just kind of chill, just laying there. He's not crying, nothing else. And I look up, right up here, there were some storm clouds, rain clouds, whatever, moving through. I heard a little bit of thunder. The sun was just coming up. I look up, and there I could see a partial rainbow. And it kind of lifted some weight off my shoulders. And like I said, I didn't tell my wife or Chad that. I was actually talking to Chad on the phone when I seen that because it's kind of a girly thing to say. But it just, I don't know if it's a sign from God, a sign from Daisy, whatever you want to call it. It was a sign. I seen it with my own eyes. I said, okay, that means it's going to work out just fine. The kids will not leave me alone about naming this dog, so I don't know what we're going to come up with a name. We are thinking about using a Cherokee word, so stay tuned for that. We're going to have to get with some of our Cherokee elders and make sure, because a lot of the actual Cherokee names, when you look them up, a lot of the just common things that they say around in our area, the Cherokees, a lot of the syllables are dropped and stuff, so it ain't like a huge long hard word to say. So stay tuned for that. As soon as everybody gets around and Chad starts getting back closer to home, he's about 4 hours away right now, and he's an hour and a half from us, so we'll try to plan it where we meet about the same time when he gets home. We'll help him band the goats. I don't know how much of that will show on camera, but I am looking forward to meeting his livestock guardian dog, Smokey. That's a female. She's just a pup still, but she is a big, big pup. And, you know, she's going to be another famous YouTube dog. Chad is getting very close to hitting 20,000 subscribers. So before we go any further, I want to tell you guys to go check out Adler Farm's YouTube channel. Tell him Hidden Heights Farm sent you. Family-friendly channel. He's got 2 boys, Adler and Case, and I promise you, it's always family-friendly. You like the content. If you like our content, it's pretty similar. He's got animals and all that going on. Super, super nice guy. So, yeah, look forward to meeting up with them again today and picking up whatever the name of the dog is. I don't know yet. He's a big old boy. I think he weighs 39 pounds, and he's just at 12 weeks old. So that's what we want. We want a big, aggressive-looking dog. And we're not done. We're still searching for another one. So that's enough rambling for now. Stay tuned, and as soon as we're getting ready to head that way, we'll update you guys on this video. All right, guys, Chad just called, and he's about 2 hours away. So we're going to try to get all our animals fed before we hit the road, because we're going to be on the road at least 3 hours. And when we get back, it's going to be just about dark, and we want to be able to spend some time with the puppy, make sure he gets used to being on our farm and being around the goats and such. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and feed and then check on the animals before we hit the road.
Yep.
And tell Mojo and Skeeter they're fixing to gain a brother.
Kaya said, oh, I want another girl. I'm ready for some more
Well, we're
girls.
still looking. We could have a girl in another video any day. But today's video, we are focusing on this new little Anatolian 12-week-old puppy. So hopefully you guys are excited as we are. I think my stress is finally pretty much gone. Now we just need to get him here. Rachel's going to have her hands full trying to train him. If he does anything bad or is naughty or anything, it's up to her.
I'm going to be reaching out to some of you professional dog trainers. I know there
there
are several of you subscribers that really know what you're doing, so I may be reaching out to some of you all for some advice.
I'm sure they don't mind.
And some other farms as well. So.
Yep. So we're going to get feeding. As soon as we're hitting the road, we'll get back on and update you guys.
Yep.
Okay guys, we're on the road. We are about halfway there. We're on the highway. Hopefully this isn't too bumpy for you. The kids are in the back. We got the cage in the back and a blanket. We got some water, a bowl, a leash, a collar. Yep. I think we're good to go. Are you guys excited to see the new puppy?
Yeah.
What do you think he's going to think when he sees us?
I don't know.
You think the goats are going to like having him?
Maybe.
It'll probably take a little time for them to get used to him. He's still a little guy, so he wouldn't really be able to fight off predators like right away, but just the scent of him being around is going to help out a ton against predators. And he's still probably going to be curious, probably still bark and stuff like that. So it is better than having nothing, even though that he's a young little tyke. He's pretty big, so I can't wait to see him. Chad just keeps texting me and says, I cannot believe how big this dog is at such a young age. So
I had no idea he was that big till you sent me the pictures Chad sent. I'm like, oh my goodness, he's huge.
So there you go. We're on our way. Next video, or next little clip, should be of the puppy. See you guys.
Bye.
All right, moment of truth.
Wow.
What's his name? Hey, buddy. What do you know? You are a big boy. Come here.
It's okay.
Man, he is big.
Look at his paws.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think, guys? He's got some big paws to feel, right?
Yep.
Oh, he's adorable.
I can't believe we're getting him.
Hey dear, you've had a long day.
Wow. He's wagging his tail, but even though he's probably rested the whole day, I'm sure he's super tired. That's just how dogs are. They never can sleep enough.
Wow, his front paws are giant.
I know, I can't get over how big he is. Beautiful brindle color. He's gonna have like a medium coat. It ain't gonna be like real slick, but he ain't gonna have Mojo hair.
Thank goodness.
Buddy.
He's so soft.
Oh my
He's
god.
got some big old paws on you.
He's huge.
He said, guys, don't tell me I gotta get back in the car.
Thank you, boys, for going and getting him.
Oh, yeah.
That was a huge, huge favor.
It was worth the room service.
I seen your pictures.
All right, so we can't get over how big his little paws are already. There's
Look at
Kaya's
that.
hand.
Compared to his
I mean, that is
Yeah.
huge. Crazy.
He's happy. He's ready to hit the road.
I don't know what
But
to
first, we got to do a little job, Chad. You
We
ready
do.
for this?
Sure. Sure.
Have you ever done it?
No, I did. I watched someone band one of my steers.
Right.
So I've never done the goats. And the thing with the steers is, they were bulls, now they're steers.
Sure.
They don't really make a whole lot of noise.
They don't make
understand this
they
is
don't
a
make the
whole-
annoying screaming noise
Correct.
a goat does.
Yeah.
This is a whole different experience here.
Right.
So we're going to have Case hold them.
No.
Right.
We're
Okay,
not going to show the process.
So-
Yeah, we won't show any of it.
guys, this is our buddy Chad and Case. These are the heroes to our farm that just did a huge favor, a huge favor for us. How far did you drive? Like, how many miles do you think?
978 miles in
One way?
26 hours.
Wow.
Both, okay.
Both ways.
But these guys just came through. I told them all the story, how so many people was involved.
Yeah.
But you guys are the ones that really did the hard work making that drive and spending the night where you did in Nashville or wherever you guys stayed, and leaving first thing early this morning to bring it back here. And then banding the goats, helping you band the goats ain't nothing compared to that. But we truly appreciate
We haven't banded the goats first. Let's see what it could go.
We'll get it done.
But
and,
it was more than worth it. We, you know, we're always in your guys' lives, and
Sure.
you guys are in ours, and friends now, and you know, we're talking about the community and all
Right.
that stuff, and it's just something that you do. It's there was no question when it popped up that if you wanted us to, we were going to go get it because we had the time. And
well, we appreciate it. You have no idea. So banding these goats is just nothing. I mean, we still owe you big time, but
Yes, before you go any further, go to Adler
Yes.
Farms and
You know,
subscribe.
he's got the logo on his hat, right? Case?
Yes.
there you
Right
go.
there, Adler Farms. So,
Yep.
guys, go tell them thank you so much for making the trip to pick up this new puppy. I don't have a name yet. And if you are not subscribed to their channel, please help them out. They are super close to 20,000.
You are.
He's been doing awesome, posting videos. What are you posting now, like 3 a week?
I go 3 a week and 1 live.
One live. So
Keep everybody real current.
I told him you got a lot of content similar to ours with the animals. You have something that I'm kind of jealous of. You have some new, can we talk about that yet?
The IPPs?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He has some of the Idaho pasture pigs, which is something that we might look at raising in the near future, maybe. I don't know. We might have to do some swapping.
Might have to, yeah. I know.
Some homestead swapping.
Well, and after seeing how pretty he is, I think if you all do follow through and breed him,
Sure.
I would definitely be on the list.
Yep.
So I'll trade you a pig for a dog. Is that fair?
We'll work something out like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
But let's go get these goats banded real quick and see how that goes first.
that sounds good.
So here's another famous YouTube dog. This is Smokey. How old is Smokey now, Chad?
She will be a year in June. So 11 months.
11 months.
You are a good livestock dog. Yes,
Wow.
you're a good girl.
She can't wait.
She's big.
She's a big
I
dog.
promise we pet her. She's not deprived.
Yeah, where's a big
Pet me,
girl?
pet me, pet me.
Where's a big girl?
If I can get her to calm down a little bit. Come here.
Hi.
Kai, she'll probably jump on you, so.
Hey, come here. Come here. You just swing that open. It won't hurt you. Pick it up, push it, whatever you got to do.
Let's see. Chad's got a really awesome setup here for his goats to get in and out of. Let's see him use this.
That's great.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
That's a really good idea. Let's see him.
Typical goat stuff.
Here, I'll hand you this, and then I've got one ready to go. Look at that. You don't even have to open a gate or nothing. You just have a ramp, and they jump right up there.
Well, and the idea with this was to keep Smokey from eating their food.
Right.
So
Well, guys, so we're gonna ban these goats real quick. We're not gonna show none of that on video, and then we'll check out some of his other animals before we head out.
I think Caleb made a friend here. Smokey, did you make a friend? That's pretty hilarious. Smokey, you are a good girl. You're a good girl.
it takes like 2 months.
3 weeks, a month, I think, and you'll start finding them. So these are the famous Idaho pasture pigs. You see a lot of other YouTube channels raise, and people swear these are the best eating pigs there is. So what are they, like 5 months old, 4 months old?
Yeah, and they are registered.
Awesome.
Wow.
And we've got a registered boar coming.
So these are 2 females, and he's got a boar hog coming. These are 2 gilts. And then he is going to be a IPP breeder.
I will. We'll be
Right.
registered, and yep. We'll,
Nice.
You know, that's what I wanted to do. It was kind of a goal of mine, like your guys, is that I wanted something that we had. You know, like you guys have the goats and.
Right. So if you go check out Chad's channel, he kind of talks about in one of his previous videos where you kind of see the snouts on these pigs are kind of shorter than like your normal domestic pigs, and they get that from the cooney. And what that is, it helps cut down on their rutting, so they don't tear your pasture or your ground up quite as bad. But let me show you something. Look at this piggy here. She is about to pop and have some babies. I can't hardly show you her stomach because she's so close, but
It's Miss Lola.
yeah, this is the famous Lola.
Come here.
There you go. She is around as just about long. And what breed is she, Chad?
American Guinea Hog.
American Guinea Hog.
Let's see her snout compared to.
Oh yeah, look at her snout compared to these guys. I've never seen these in person either, so I was kind of excited to be able to get to see these guys because we're considering raising breeding hogs in the future.
She has got a beautiful face.
Yes, she does.
She's really pretty.
Yeah, so she
guys
coming from a registered farm. What he said was, she's a breeder, like right out of the box.
Sure.
Is the way he was looking at it. And the other one, 29. You'd want to put her with a male with a real short snout to try and counter that.
Yeah.
But
And then over here, you got the famous beefy boys. Is that what you call them?
yep,
Can you-
little,
Can you pet them?
oh, every now and then. They talking
40
with some of our friends on YouTube, I've learned that the bigger they get, the more aware they're bigger.
Sure, sure.
So they get a little more
They,
rowdy.
they will push you around. You know, bud.
Yep. The 42 is always more kind. That's ribeye.
Ribeye and
Brisket.
there you go. He's licking on me. The
Yeah.
sandpaper tongue.
Brisket's always a little more fired up. But they're good though. This is my first experience with cattle.
Sure.
And I've had a crash course in learning, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yep. All right, guys. So we're back from taking care of the goats, and Chad's parents was babysitting the new pup here for me. And a lot of people might not recognize these two here, but what is your channel name? You have a YouTube channel. You just got started.
Yeah, Grandpa of Adler Farms.
Grandpa of Adler Farms.
Yeah,
And
I think,
did Chad have any influence on that?
listen, not only influence, Kevin, he has carried us on his back. I was on some videos, cameo shots
Yep.
from the beginning. And then
Oh, I've seen you in tons
Yeah,
of his
he had
videos.
some requests from a bunch of older people to, hey, when's Grandpa going to start his own channel?
I think it's an excellent idea.
And I kind of put it off, and Chad said, Dad, we're going to do this.
Chad, what are you going
So-
to do when he passes you in subscribers?
You better give me a shout out.
So guys, real quick, I just wanted to mention his parents here and tell you that they have a channel as well. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, go swing over and check out their channel and tell them thank you for babysitting the new pup
Welcome.
while we went and took care of the goats.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Shout out, what was your name again? Your your channel name.
Channel name is Grandpa of Adler Farms.
Grandpa of
But
Adler
you can call me
Farms.
Ralphie if you like.
Okay.
And this
Okay.
is Grandma and
This is
Adler.
Grandma.
Yes,
Grandma of Adler
Grandpa
Farms.
and Grandma.
This is Leanne. Yes.
Well, it was awesome meeting you guys today.
Thank you.
Chad's an outstanding person. He's an awesome friend that we met through this YouTube platform. You guys have done a great job raising
Same.
him, and
Very much.
it's awesome being able to have friends like Chad, and now you guys were able to meet you and kind of fellowship and talk a little bit, and that's why we do this. It's
This is a
awesome.
wonderful part of the YouTube community is actually we never expected to make the friends, you
No.
know, like you guys. It's just a very unexpected thing, but it's such a blessing, and we're so thankful to have such a great community surrounding us. We don't really consider ourselves a homestead. We're more just a goat farm, but I mean, there's some amazing people you can learn
Yep.
from, and Kevin will put the links to both their channels
Yes.
down in the description. And guys, we don't just collaborate with anybody. We actually sit and watch them for quite some time. And
Get to know
We
them.
get to know them on a personal level, and you know, when we say these are good people, I mean, we know that from our hearts and from watching them.
Family friendly.
Family friendly. So we go to extent, you know,
Yeah.
to do our research before we actually just throw out channel names. So please go subscribe. We have got to get Chad to 20,000
He
subs.
is right on the edge.
He is
And
close.
once again, Chad, we cannot express how thankful we are for you making that trip. I know how miserable it is driving that far. And when you said, hey man, let me go get it for you, I was like, I'd hate to ask anybody to do that.
But
And
you offered.
you wouldn't leave me alone, and I finally said, well, here you go. So anyways, guys, please go help Chad out and get him to 20,000. I know you guys want to show him thanks too. So
Yes.
that is one way you can do that. Go check out his videos, and I know if you like what you see, you guys will subscribe and show him some love. But I think for now, this pup is going to be dreading this ride home. You got 1.5 more hours, buddy. And then you can come and hopefully live full-time on our farm for the rest of your life. So
Now, Ralph, what is your sub count at? Are you at 2,000 yet?
We are at
32.
3,200.
30.
That was fast.
33,
So,
something like that.
you just
if
started.
you guys would please go check out Grandpa's channel, get him to at least 4,000 subs. Tell him Hidden Heights Farm sent you, and just show them their appreciation. I mean, there has been how many states involved in this? 5?
Well, yeah, I talk about that at the beginning of the video. There's a lot of different people involved,
I
so
mean, this has been
it's huge.
a kind of like a
It's been a
an
community.
amazing.
Yeah.
Chad
Amazing
still won't
deal.
tell me the anonymous subscriber that helped us purchase the dog,
Sworn to secrecy.
but I want to say thank you again because these dogs are not cheap at all. So that was a huge, huge blessing for us.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
we're gonna get this dog loaded up and hopefully get home before dark so he can meet
He
his
said
new
she.
livestock.
He perked his head up.
Thank you.
Thanks again,
You too.
guys.
Thank you,
See ya.
Thank you.
Rachel. Thank you very
We
much.
appreciate your help.
Yeah, he's already heavy.
He's sound asleep.
You ready? Hey, you ready to go home? I know you don't want to ride again, but
Oh yeah, look at that.
I got him.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's a big boy already. Come on.
Carry him now while you can. I don't think
Yeah,
you'll be
he'll
able to
carry
do that
me.
much longer. Watch your step. It's your turn to fall on camera. I've done enough of it.
Yep, he's liking his tail. He must like car rides. Now he's used to it. Slide it this way.
Towards me.
Can you get it? I don't think.
Here.
There you go.
She's got it.
All right. Come here, pup.
You sure he's only 3 months old?
That's what she says.
He is a
All
big
right,
boy.
one last ride, buddy.
One
All right,
last
so,
ride.
we're gonna hit the road, and we'll see you when we get home.
Thank you guys again.
Thank you
We
very
appreciate
much.
all you guys.
Thank you. So nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
Kids, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
All right, we're home, bud. You ready to get out? You sick of riding in cars today? Yeah, good boy.
Come here, buddy.
You ready to get out?
He's like,
Promise, no more car rides, okay? No more car rides. Come here.
it's all right.
Good job, Caleb. Close the gate. Hey, y'all go out there. Get out of here. No, you're home now. You need to go pee-pee, didn't you? Here, goats. So, we're now home after another long car ride, and you got a little car sick. I got it kind of all over me just now, but luckily we don't have to go for any more rides for a while until it's time to get some more shots and stuff like that. We'll show him where his water is. We're going to feed him. We purposely did not feed these little goats, the little bucklings that we got in here, because we want to start on schedule today that he's here. We were afraid if we fed them earlier and then come in and fed him, they might start trying to eat his food, and we don't want to start that. So we're going to feed the goats at the same time, just like they're used to getting fed every evening, and then we'll feed him at the same time, and he'll know where his food is, and hopefully. All right.
It's okay. It's all right.
These
Good
are
boy.
a new family.
It's okay. It's all right. Boy, he's got a mean bark already, don't he?
I like that. All right, so we got the food. I got the goats' food. I'll let Rachel feed him. You hungry, buddy? I got the food right here in the phone for you.
Come on. Here. Here, pup.
Here, I'll let you feed him.
Here. Right here.
Goats. You don't have to be afraid of a puppy.
He's not. He barked at him a couple times already and growled at him.
You like your puppy chow I got you? I'm going to let him eat and then we can give him that. I have a feeling he's going to eat quite a bit. So, the breeder we got him from, they kind of withheld his food and everything since yesterday, or late last night, that way he wouldn't get so car sick today. He did get car sick a little bit, but thankfully he didn't have much in his system. But he's going to chow down, and then we're going to stay out here with him for a little bit and make sure him and the goats kind of get acquainted. It might take a few days, but I think eventually they'll be buddies. You like that food? So a good sign already is there's a neighbor dog, I don't know how far away, but we can barely hear it barking, and the new pup is already kind of growling and barking at that neighbor dog.
Good boy.
So I didn't get it on camera, but it's almost dark, so I don't know how much longer we're gonna stay out here with him. He's still eating.
You don't know what to think of Skeeter.
No, he don't know what to think of Skeeter, but Skeeter don't know what to think of him either. I was wanting to hear that neighbor dog bark again. The goats aren't sure about him either yet, but they're eating right now. He's eating, so
He's still checking Skeeter out.
yeah.
Come here, Skeeter. Come here.
They'll get used to each other.
Watch this. He's like, I think I want to eat more. He don't look like much of a threat.
So the goats are still pretty unsure about him. It's gonna take some time.
He's sticking pretty close to me. Hey, boys. It's okay. Come on. Come see your new protector. Boy, his coloring's pretty. That one's pretty. You think I should walk him around the field so he knows his boundary?
He knows where the water is.
That's the first thing we came to a
Yeah.
while ago.
That's the main thing. Good boy. We can show him his little shelter. He's gonna share that with the goats.
He's watching every move Skeeter makes.
Yep.
See Skeeter? He's like, I don't care about Skeeter.
Here, pup, you
Come
want
on,
to see
let's
your
go
house?
over here.
Look, here's your shelter if it starts raining.
Here's your house. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Come here. Come here, bub. Here. Here, bub. He's on a scent. It's cozy in here. Here. Okay. It's okay. He's not sure about it. You want to walk the fence?
So we're walking the new pup around the perimeter of this pen, and Mojo got wind of him and ran to the fence just wagging his tail. I don't know if he's just curious to see him or what, but we'll be up there in just a second. Alright, now it's time for the puppy to meet Mojo for the first time.
Hey, Mo.
This is your new brother.
Hey, Kaya. Get back a little, okay? Let him leave.
It's okay, Mojo.
You want to?
Mojo! Really, Mo?
Mojo!
Come here, Mo. Here, Mo. Mojo, come here, hurry. Here, Mojo.
Come on.
Here, Mo. You're gonna hide behind me? Here. Yes, he's a big dog. It's just Caleb. It's okay. Come here, Caleb. Come to the fence.
Don't worry, as soon as he smells me,
Here. Come to the fence. He's not a threat. Good boy for barking. Good boy. Good boy for barking.
So we made it home with the pup, and we've got him fed. We got him in here with the little bucklings, and they're still not used to him. It's going to take some time. It could take weeks or a month. Who knows? It could take a day or two. But the main thing is keeping him in this fence, keeping him in our little pen for right now. We introduced him to Skeeter and Mojo. That way, if he does get out into our yard, Mojo won't eat him up, hopefully. That's another part of the training. It's super stressful trying to make sure that it all goes good. It's super windy. We could storm tonight. We showed him where the shelter was. He knows where his food and water is. So far, so good. He is a big dog, but we want to say thank you to everyone involved. all the subscribers. Two subscribers that really made this happen was an anonymous subscriber, and then Jennifer the gardener leading us to this dog, and then of course the breeder Donna, which actually had the dog. And then a special thanks to our friend Chad at Adler Farms for going that big long trip and picking him up and bringing him back today. He's had a long day, the dog has, so hopefully he'll sleep good tonight and not try to get out or anything. And
we're gonna check on him on and off continually. We're not just gonna leave him now and just forget about him. So we're gonna be getting up and doing lots of checks.
We're fixing to leave this little pen and give him his own time with the goats, because he came from a herd of goats and he was bonded to them, but now he's got to rebond to them, our goats, and not us so much.
Yeah.
He will be raised as a friendly dog to us and other people that he knows,
and our children,
strangers, and predators, all that. He should be a guard dog towards. So hopefully it all works out.
He already has a vicious bark.
He does have a vicious bark.
I mean, for being not very old. How old is he? 12 weeks?
He's 13 weeks old.
13 weeks old. He stands tall and nice and strong and alerts, and that's just within the few minutes that we've been here observing him.
Right.
So, I mean, it's very promising. We're going to do everything in our power to make this a successful training. And this is our first time really training a pup.
Yeah.
So
let's show everybody one more time. Come here.
He's like, no, don't put me back in the car.
He feels like he's 40 to 50 pounds.
He's a big boy.
So here he is, guys. He is a big, big dog for a puppy. And that's good. We want him to grow up and be a big dog.
And we're still thinking on names.
Yeah, so stay tuned on that. We don't know.
We haven't decided yet. It's kind of up in the air. We want to learn his personality just a little bit.
All right.
He's a big boy. He's going to be hopefully pretty fierce, and
he's got some big old paws on him.
An awesome protector.
And I said earlier in the video, he's got some pretty big paws to fill, you might say.
Size-wise, he's got them filled already.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, it's almost dark. It's been a super long day for us as well, so we're going to wrap up this video. We cannot tell you guys again how much we are so thankful for all of you and for all the ones that made this happen, all the way from everybody that just watches our videos.
Yes.
All the way up. You guys all had a hand in this, so thank you so much. Hopefully this will help close some pain that we've been going through for the past week. Just losing Daisy. It's been super upsetting, but
this is a new journey for us, and he is going to have a wonderful life here on our farm.
Good boy.
And it's just an amazing story. It really is.
It is.
We were so in awe of just the amazement and the kindness of our Hidden Heights Farm family, and everything that all of you guys have done. Like Kevin said, from your kind words and just supporting our channel. And the crazy thing is how many people had a hand in getting us this dog.
Yeah.
We are super thankful, and Kevin and I are still looking for a female dog.
Yep, we're still searching for a female dog, so stay tuned. Hopefully we can find one that we like, and we'll be bringing her home to raise up with this one. So
yep. So we appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys mean the world to us. We appreciate it. The hospitality that Adler Farm showed to us today was wonderful.
Their whole family was awesome. So
his mom and dad.
Be sure to subscribe to both their channels, and tell them Hidden Heights Farm sent you.
Yes.
And if you're not subscribed to us, please hit that subscribe button. Follow this pup's journey. Stay tuned. Hopefully by the next video we'll have a name, hopefully.
I hope so.
And like this video, leave us a comment. Tell us what you think of this new puppy. Is it going to work out, or did we make a mistake?
No, don't tell us that.
No, we don't want to hear that.
No, revoke that comment.
Anyways, guys, we love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we'll see you then.
Thanks, guys.